computer, you may not be able to hear it, but we can, and it's pretty wonderful.
That's obnoxiously loud. You probably can't hear me.
Yep. There we are live. Look at that. Copying the link. It's just so groovy, you know? Ooh. Did you Bert changed the thing again. Changed the caption.
Good for him.
He did it in a really funny way too. I actually really like the way he wrote it. It's like weirdly like condescending, and I love it. It's like accidentally condescending.
It's kind of funny about this.
What?
You have a match the Don't Spill the Beans box.
Yeah, I do. Coincidence? I think not. Yeah, now we're live in the group. We're telling the world about this thing.
I'm really feeling the music.
Oh yeah.
I think that's it.
Got YouTube going on too. I think we're spread around. I didn't pin the comment in the heroes quarters. I need to do that, but
Okay. I can do it.
okay.
I can do it. Whoa.
Whoa.
Well, happy Wednesday, fellow heroes.
Ooh.
A lot of questions already about the companion journal and the tiers and all that stuff. We will get into it. And it's no wonder that this is here.
Because we're spilling beans.
Because we're spilling some more beans today.
Spilling some beans, and I matched the beans box.
As a little thank you for tuning into the live streams, we will be spilling some beans today. The next two live streams, this one and the one on Friday, are just, I mean, they are chock full
Of beans.
That have been spilled.
People really like the music today.
That was a good song. I need to go back to that.
We have two Facebook staples here on YouTube. We have both Katie, a mod Katie that is.
Hey, Katie.
And Melissa here on YouTube, and then people are talking about they liking the music over here, liking the tunes.
Love it.
Are our tunes updated in the new journal? They are.
The tunes? What do you mean?
Our little animated figures, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
They are, and they're hilarious.
Yeah, they are. I have a mustache.
Ryan tried to do us both full dirty, I think. He gave me this weird chin scruff thing that I can't figure out, but it is the way it is.
I love these threads about the companion journal. Look at this.
Oh.
Heidi goes, "What is a strange magical item?" The companion journal. The little photo of it.
Some pretty exciting stuff. Cool. I'm gonna take this off because it's kind of in the middle of the shot.
How does it companion? Do you give it to a partner? Do you carry it in your pocket? Does it have supplemental bonus materials? What is the magical companion? Nature.
I love that.
And she goes, "Like it even matters. I'll be backing at the highest level anyway."
Oh man.
Well, that's really sweet.
People are.
Okay.
Katie just said, "Yes. What is the companion journal? Spill the beans."
I feel bad. I don't. The companion journal isn't anything crazy.
It is pretty crazy though, if you think about it.
We have it. Well,
kind of. I wouldn't say it's the one we want to show the world.
It's not. So full disclosure time, because it is a Wednesday and we are spilling some beans. So the companion journal, we don't have a final prototype of. We have an unbound version, which is kind of weird. It's basically just a bunch of pieces of paper printed out, and then we have a version of the cover. But we don't love the version of the cover yet. So we're still working on the right color, the right option.
Oh, we're a little frozen, I think.
Are we?
Frozen over there, but we're not frozen over here.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, you paused it.
Oh, yep. Sorry. My bad.
And then go ahead. I think you can hit live or something. Yeah, hit that.
Just refresh it.
Jump forward.
I jumped forward. Okay.
People are giving us.
Okay.
People are giving us thoughts of what they think it might be, which I kind of like.
Yeah.
We're not hiding it.
Yeah, I mean, here's what it is. Okay. Here's what the companion journal is. A while ago, some people asked about just having more space to write notes in. We have talked to a lot of people since then. We wanted to develop a paper bound, so it's not hardbound like the journal. It's paper bound, so flimsy but still nice. 80 GSM, so not as thick of paper because you can't have really thick paper in that kind of binding. So it's just a little companion journal to keep more notes in. Think about it as kind of an expansion of the free pages in the back of the journal, with kind of spot art every couple pages. So and then the front of it has this same logo, so they kind of go together as like a little pair. So just think about it as like, if you're someone that likes to freeform journal more often, it's a really good continuity type of a journal to have along with your journal. Maybe you have a random idea that has nothing to do with your quest and you don't really want it to be part of your adventure. That's a great place to kind of throw that in there. Or maybe you have an expanded like thoughts or ideas about your quest. That's also a good place. There's 90 pages in it.
They're lined, not dotted, but it's very faint lines.
Yeah, very faint lines.
And there's spot art in the corners.
I can already feel the furiousness of some people that hate lined paper. I kid you not. We talked to a lot of people about what the right move was here, and I kid you not, it was pretty much divided down the middle between people who loved lines, people who loved dots and hated lines, people who loved lines and hated dots, and even people that were like, just have it be a blank journal. So the ultimate move we picked was lines, but they're light.
They're very light.
The big reason we didn't do dots is because dots do give people, like, they'll make people dizzy.
Yeah, they'll make people dizzy, or people like me who have that thing where they don't like holes.
Yeah, so we did lines. It can always change, not for the Kickstarter probably, but in the future, we'll probably do different companion journals with different styles. Mm-hmm. I would love to sell them in packs of like 3 because they're thin, mm-hmm. And they have like a lined, dotted, blank version. But
we had a question here on YouTube. Same quality. No, so these will be 80 GSM. The journals are 100 GSM, so it won't have quite the same like bleed through protection.
Yeah.
But that is because that is the highest quality of paper you can have inside of a journal like that, with like a soft covering versus a hard covering.
Yeah. Yeah. High quality, just paper thickness. We're at the ceiling of that.
That's
there's a name for the binding that I don't want to botch. I think it's called like horseshoe binding, maybe. Ooh. It's not like this kind of binding. It's different. It's thinner. And so you can't have really thick paper inside that binding because it won't hold it very well.
Yeah.
So if you are like an avid fountain pen user, 2 things for you. We actually got a sample of the journal in 120 GSM. Now, I'll show it to you. I think this is it.
You can tell by the way that. No, these are the. Yeah. Someone asked, what are the dimensions? I think it's actually A5 again, right?
Yeah. So the paper is the same size, but unlike so this journal, the cover, in any of our other journals too, the cover is bigger than the actual pages. But in this journal, it is the exact A5 size. So you could stack them on top of each other very comfortably. It's not like a tiny little pocket size journal. So same size. This is the 120 GSM version of the journal, and then this is the 100 GSM. I know what you're thinking. Is there a 110 GSM? No, there's not.
We thought there was.
There's no option for it, at least. So it's hard to tell in the live stream. This is substantially thicker. It's like you could knock someone out with this.
It's like
we like got it out and we're like, this is not the Hero's Journal feel. It's like super thick, and even flipping through the pages, it's kind of like flipping through like cardstock.
Some of the images look really great.
Yeah, I mean it holds the ink. It's wonderful. But I think we hit the limit. It's a little too thick.
Yeah, 100 keeps you agile, keeps you smooth, but also
I will say the spine on these newer prototypes is way sharper than what we currently have. But anyway, so yeah, 80 GSM for the companion journal, just a place for free notes and whatever else you want to do, and then 100 GSM for the Astoria Magic Academy journal. So
yeah, April says could double as defense.
Yeah.
Also, I want to throw a shout out really fast. So Rachel's in the YouTube chat right now, and Rachel said, First time joining the live. So excited to finally not have to watch one after the fact. I've seen a couple of Rachel's comments on previous live streams. So it's super great to have you here live with us. We do see those comments, and it is. I was telling Nick this. I think my favorite notification at the business is YouTube comments.
YouTube comments are great.
So we see them all, and yeah, it's so great to have you here.
Yeah. And if you notice, so these middle two are newer samples.
Yeah.
We probably preface this a lot. This is what's in all of our Kickstarter, like the video, pictures, and everything. You'll see this journal. This is not the final color. It'll be closer to these two, which is a little more like of a matte blue.
Yeah.
This almost feels a little like a trend towards purple. And this is a little more just matte. And we like this more because it felt better. So
yeah, and I think like it goes to say when you're doing blue for the first time, and we like thought about blue for a long time. We want it to be like blue. You know, we don't want it to be the blue purple. We want it to be blue.
Yeah, well, we wanted it to feel like a magical blue, not like an ocean blue.
Yeah.
Because not that we have any plans for it, but we might want to do an ocean themed trope one day. The high seas. Who knows? So anyway,
Melinda asked if there was going to be a outline around the pages or any minimal art. There will be spot art in the corners of each page. So you'll have like little characters. You'll have you probably have some quotas in there, some snappies. All the people that you're going to grow to love as you go through your adventure.
Think of it as an expansion of the free pages in the journal. So here's what they look like. You can't really see it, but there's actually a watermark behind the lines. It's not like it's not like it impedes too much. There's no way this is going to catch it on the light.
Yeah.
But yeah, you had these little spot arts.
But the lines are a lot more faint than these ones.
Yeah, these lines are way more intense. But anyway, you have these little pieces of spot art throughout the journal. And I think the companion journal is a little more sparing with them. So it's just kind of a fun way to have more of a free-form journal that's still branded and still kind of has continuity with the thing. So that's why it's the companion journal. It's just kind of a little bonus add-on for you to keep, maybe your more private thoughts in.
Alyssa asked, why not the castle mice? Ryan threw that little joke in there. And it made us all so happy.
Yeah.
The castle mice are going to be one of the most exciting characters to watch as you go through the Astoria Magic Academy.
Yes.
We wanted to make sure there's multiple plots going on, There's like a lot.
Yeah. The mice are such a fun side plot throughout the story. Because I think one thing they really highlight that we've never done before, yes, the art changes on every page, but because the art changes on every page, there are so many little details to look at. And it's not like something that you can sit down with and flip through in 10 minutes and get all the stories that are happening at once. You genuinely have to use it. Like you have to sit down, write in it, and look at the page long enough to like soak in the details. When you flip the page for the next day, you will notice what is different on the page. And there are little side stories and little like character animations and like heads turning and, like there's like a scene in the Great Hall at the beginning where there's like a suit of armor that is just like standing there for a couple frames. And then one frame, it like looks up at one of the students and waves at him. And then the student's like eyes go big, but it's all happening in the background. Like it's not the main focus of the scene. And you only really notice that if you're like going kind of methodically and slowly through them. All that to say, the castle mice play a really fun part in the story. And if you want to see what happens, tune in on Friday. We won't be doing all the spoilers, but we will show a whole bunch of the journal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we have some like little merch items that involve the mice though. I think it's one of the stickers for one of the, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So this is something that's been really exciting, and we're going to get to the beans. Trust me in that, because Nick and I can't handle any level of beans. So the thing that this Kickstarter has done on a grand scale, right? There were a close knit group of us talking about the different tropes the Hero's Journal could live in, but it's now has this mass appeal. I think people are starting to see like, holy cow, like I can't wait to go on all these adventures, and we hope to gosh that we're able to continue to make new tropes and to make new iterations of the journal. Not one that's better than the other, but ones that allow for different stories. So Ebon Hawk talked about a heroic high seas adventure or space adventure. These are all like dreams that we have too.
Yeah.
And we're super excited that people are starting to see the capability of the thing that we built, because it was one of the first things that Nick and I talked about when we started dreaming up the very first Heroes Journal. So
yeah,
it's cool to see that like start to come to life.
Victoria had a good question. She said, for the Kickstarter, will y'all do a Kickstarter, then go on Indiegogo, or just be on Kickstarter?
We talked about this a little bit.
We don't have plans to do an Indiegogo. For those who may not be as in the know for the crowdfunding thing, there is another platform called Indiegogo, which a lot of big Kickstarters will do about 30 days on Kickstarter where they fundraise there, and then they'll do like another 30 days, for instance, on Indiegogo. So that way they can kind of collect their money from their Kickstarter campaign and continue that buzz, continue that fundraising period on Indiegogo for like another crowdfunding round. Mm-hmm. To be honest, we're not experts at crowdfunding. There's a lot of people that are really good at it. I'm not sure what our core competency will be with crowdfunding by the end of this, but I think for now we're probably just going to do a Kickstarter unless something insane happens, right? Like unless we get this crazy high demand, which may even threaten like the ability of our company to keep up. We just have plans to be on Kickstarter. So,
yeah. I think a lot of like Kickstarter is definitely helping us get this project off the ground, and which means that y'all get to help us as well. But if we're able to hit our goal, we'll be able to produce and then kind of go back to business as normal.
Yeah.
We're not necessarily reliant on more than our Kickstarter goal, if that makes.
It's true. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, obviously we have some really exciting like stretch goal stuff too to talk about at a later date. Maybe we talk about today. But
oh yeah.
We
have so many things to share with you guys, but we can't do it yet. Okay. Jennifer said, what are the sticker sheets versus the sticker sets? Both in the top 2 tiers. I have to pull up the pricing. To be honest with you, it sounds like we made a mistake.
Sticker sheets.
Oh, yeah, I messed up.
Oh, yep. Yeah, okay. That's a good call because it says sticker sets. Those are pin sets in that middle one.
Well, the it's just a typo.
Yeah,
it's basically listed twice.
Well, no, because that's supposed to say Mystic and Cauldron pin
I know,
sets.
but look at the
and the bottom
the
one
Valedictorian has it. Yeah, it's like pin sets,
Yep.
sticker sets, sticker sheets. Good catch.
It's a really great catch.
That is a mistake that we didn't notice till just now. So, but just to be really, really, really clear, the difference between the Classmate bundle and the Valedictorian is just 2 more journals and 2 more companion journals, right?
Yeah.
Can you check my claim there?
It's you get 2 more journals, 2 more companion journals, and that's it,
right?
It. Yes.
Yeah. So basically the difference between Classic bundle and the Valedictorian is just 2 more journals, 2 more companions.
Oh, actually, in our Valedictorian, we don't have 2 more journals. All we do is add 2 more companion journals in this particular graphic.
Well, it's still.
Oh yeah, on the graphic.
Yeah,
yeah,
the graphic it's confusing. Yeah, wait, why didn't we specify that? Anyway, we obviously need to go back and revise this a little bit. Yeah. So I guess it's not even specified on here. It's specified on our rewards tier in our Kickstarter, but the Valedictorian will have 4 journals for you.
Yeah.
2 of each color, and then 2 companion journals, and you get all the same goodies, extras, pins and stickers and stuff that you would get in the Classmates bundle.
Yeah, and the Classmates bundle will include a pin set, not a sticker set. We wrote the word sticker twice on accident.
Dang it. Yeah. Sorry, guys. It's super confusing.
Well, that's why it's a Kickstarter. You know what I mean?
I know.
That's why we set things up and we get things out to people, because the world is the greatest peer editor that you'll find.
It's true. I mean, the good news is that if you were looking at the Classmates bundle, now you get pins.
Boom. You just got added value before anything else.
Luckily, we like our typo made us under promise, not over promise, which is
Yeah.
good. But I wish we would have double checked that.
Yeah.
So yeah, sorry about that. Again, to be clear, the Classmates bundle, all the same stuff as the Valedictorian. It's just the Valedictorian has 2 more journals, 1 of each color, and 2 more companion journals.
Yeah. So if you're going questing with a larger group of people, we wanted to have an option for you, being that you can't back multiple tiers. So that was the idea behind that.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, this is the exciting part because I'm going to switch over our scene. It's going to get really sketchy. I'm actually going to move these out of the way because I don't want to elbow them.
Wait, should we? Okay, so what we're going to do now. So for the beans that we're spilling today, we are going to show you our actual campaign. I know that the teaser link that we've been sending to people is just a way for you guys to click notify me when this project goes live on Kickstarter. For the first time ever, you people right here, all 49 of you on Facebook and all 13 of you on YouTube will be the first people to ever see our Kickstarter campaign. So we're gonna dive into it.
Yes, we are. Okay. Sorry. This is what we have to do. It's going to be really weird for a second. I was watching YouTube and I realized I was signed in as my own, but it's fine. It doesn't matter.
Wait, what?
Sorry.
Got it.
All right. So what we have to go here and then there. And now I'm going to wait over here to see if it works. Because we can't see it. Because we can't see ourselves anymore. Because we had to. All right.
The framing's way off.
The framing.
Go back to OBS. You have to make this way smaller. Click on Whoa. Don't do that.
Where do I make it smaller though? Which one is
the top one right there?
All right, I guess it'll be.
No. That works too. This is like when you get like the.
This is the Matrix.
We're in the Matrix right now. There you go. Way smaller, yeah. It's like huge.
This is like the biggest thing ever. People are so patient.
Yeah.
Okay, now I go like that.
This is probably giving a lot of people like vertigo.
Yeah, it's not enjoyable. That's for sure.
And then see if it works. Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, sorry about that, everyone.
That probably hurt a lot of people's eyes.
Yeah.
Cheyenne just logged on. She goes, what did I miss? You didn't miss anything. We just talked a little bit about the pricing and some of the typos that we had on there. Nothing major. But now you're right in time because we're going to go through our Kickstarter campaign. Let's see if this worked. Okay. It looks like it worked.
It looks better.
Okay, cool. So starting at the top of the campaign, we have an updated little photo we posted on Instagram today. And then we will scroll down. So it says 36 days to go. That just means that we are launching in 6 days, which is correct. We're launching at 9 a.m. Pacific time, by the way.
Wait, are people going to remember that without our game show voices?
Yes, they will. We are asking for $25,000. You can see there. Right now we have 0 backers, which is sad. Anyway, let's just scroll. And then you guys have seen our video, so I won't play that. Based in Seattle. We are under the category publishing. And then here's like the story. So it says, greetings, hero.
We're not going to read all of that.
We're not going to read it. It has a little bit of text. We have these fancy spinny GIFs that are really exciting. I love how they turned out. They look really sharp.
Yeah, that was the, we worked with.
We literally just put these on here this morning.
Yeah, we worked with like a super talented like videographer who had like really cool robots and stuff. And then Bert edited it and it turned out really great.
Yeah.
We went into Bert's little office room area while he was editing it, and it looked like a little agonizing because every single frame he had to like cut out.
Yeah, so there's this rod that they put into like the pages of the journal and like taped it, they gaff taped it so it would stick, and it would kind of rotate on that. But Bert had to go through and cut out, like, so you couldn't see the pole.
Yeah,
and so they're just kind of floating there in space.
Yeah, you can kind of tell because when the journal gets straight on. there's a little like opening.
Yeah, there's an opening in the pages, which is where the thing. Anyway, we don't need to nitpick ourselves. So
it was just funny. Bert just kind of like pulling his hair out.
It's true.
Kind of working on that.
Lots of hard work. So these are the first couple pledges, as you can see. It starts at $40, and you get a digital bundle. So that's like significantly cheaper than what's on our website, which we're really proud to kind of bring that to you guys for being the earliest to back this journal. If you're in the U.S., which I'm assuming most of you guys are, shipping is what on these? Oh, we don't know yet.
I don't know off the top of my head. I think it's different than what's on our website.
I hope we know because we can't change it.
Oh, I know. It's in there correctly. I don't remember because I sent them a couple days ago.
We don't know how much shipping is. It's probably pretty
now.
comparable to what it typically is on our website. But, yeah, $10 off the list price. Then we get to another cool GIF introducing the Astoria Magic Academy. Guess whose hands those are?
The official hands of the Heroes Journal. That's
the official hands of the Heroes Journal. That's Kyle's hands. Just kind of showcasing how the art changes on every page and how the structure of the journal doesn't. So pretty fancy little GIF there. On the right, you'll see the Mystic Pack here, and then you'll see the Cauldron Pack.
Shipping is $9.
Cool. Shipping is $9
on that one.
On those two. So the Mystic and Cauldron Pack, if you guys don't know, the big difference. So the Mystic Pack is the blue journal, a companion journal, 3 pins, and then a sticker sheet. Now there's two styles of sticker sheet, and there's 2 styles of like pin bundles. One is the Mystic bundle, the other is the Cauldron bundle. So yeah, I think that's pretty obvious. Anyway, we'll keep moving down. Fueled by fandom, backed by science. Big shout out to Zach for all the great copy that's here.
Yeah.
It's really, really exciting stuff. This is the journal filled out. And if you look really closely, you can see the launch date of the Kickstarter there. It says launch Kickstarter. It says make a video, launch page. And then tell them the story about this, Kyle.
So when we were filming, there was a table. It was kind of like, you guys didn't see me, I think, but not very well. But it was a table like this, but there was a notch that came up to like right here. So I had to kind of reach over. And I was like squatting on this little chest, like writing stuff. And it looked a little weird the way that I had I had written the today's threats. So Nick was like, write one more thing. And I was like, what do I write? He said, just like write the last thing you wrote.
So he literally wrote.
Last thing I wrote.
Last thing I wrote. Under today's threats.
Because I'm a very literal person. So.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah. People are giving everyone love. It is kind of fun to see this campaign because everyone worked on it.
Yeah.
Zach did the copy, like Bert put together and edited the video.
I have hands.
Kyle has hands. I sit here and explain everything. I have a mustache. So.
True.
Okay, cool. Moving on. We have this fancy little diagram. This is like a what's inside, so the specs of the journal. And then here we have the diagram, which is kind of fun. And this is the picture of the Wizard Market. I don't think we've ever shown this on the live stream.
Yeah. This
is actually the first page of the journal. It's actually missing a few elements. Like there's no quote here.
Yeah.
Which is kind of
weird.
It's
a very like
it's just a bare bones look at what the actual elements of the page are for those who may not know. Then as you can see, like we said, the valedictorian pack, which is right here. You have 2 Mystic Blues and you have 2 Cauldron Grays and then 4 softcover companion journals. So fear not. Here is the diagram that we'll have to fix before we launch because it's a little typos. Misleading. And then look at this fancy GIF. Ooh, so many GIFs on here. I love it.
So many GIFs.
Find daily inspiration. Oh, I helped with this one. I flipped this page.
Oh, yeah.
See, I did help.
You helped. You did good.
Thanks, Dad. Okay, we'll keep going through. And a really great close up. You can see the detail on
that's 6K.
That's footage. 6K footage. A still from the 6K footage.
Think about how many Ks that is.
Look at this copy. It's amazing. Zach goes, the incredible, awe-inspiring story of you.
I still wanted the YEW, but it's a little too confusing for someone who's never met us before.
It's a little too like family talk, you know. It's like people in the live stream. I think would be like, we know what you're talking about. But maybe people that are new to the journal will be like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. So
some lifestyle stuff here. We did like a little video shoot with a close friend of mine. Big shout out to Johnny if you're here. This is him and his girlfriend sitting at like a local cafe table with the journals out, just doing a little lifestyle stuff. Oh.
What?
The stretch goal thing was in there.
Was it?
Yeah.
I guess we're telling them.
Are we telling them?
Was it? Is it
It's right under that picture.
Oh.
Yeah, don't show it. Yeah.
Well,
it's typed out and everything.
We'll hover it right there.
Oh no. I wonder if you guys saw it.
Hey, Zach, you're in the comments. What do we do?
Zach, can we announce the stretch goals?
Or you could just come into the room because you're in the room behind us. One of the two. We have 2 people in here. We don't really know what to do right now.
The Kickstarter does say 2 of each, Kimberly. So yes, the valedictorian, you are getting 4 journals. Spill them. All right, we're gonna spill the beans. So stretch goals, and we don't have numbers tied to these yet. Yep, the beans are being spilled. Fetch me the bean spilling game. So the stretch goals doesn't have numbers tied to it yet. We haven't set number goals yet. We will probably set them once the campaign launches, or maybe after the first day. I'm not really sure. We've never done it before. Please be patient. Here they are, though. Stretch goals are the collectible box, custom artwork for each mystical blue and cauldron gray. And for those familiar with the journal, the front is different and the back is different.
Yeah.
Of the box.
Which is pretty wild.
Yeah. And of course, we had to do the Hero Habit Tracker bookmark. Also with their own design for Mystic and Cauldron Gray. Those are the unlockable things that we have listed here.
And the cool thing is that if we get to like rarefied air, we can like always add more stuff to that too.
Yeah, that's the fun part about stretch goals. We can always make another one. We can maybe do an extra pin, or we could do maybe another companion journal. I don't know. We can do a lot of different things.
Yeah, Fallen Games asks. So that's why you didn't answer my question. Yes, we were.
Can we show? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So stretch goals is a Kickstarter term. LL just asked about it. So a stretch goal, really quick. Stretch goals happen in Kickstarters because it's kind of like a fundraising project that everyone's doing together, and everyone can see where the campaign is at with that big number. So what a stretch goal is, in the simplest form, is once that collective campaign raising number, once it gets to a certain threshold, like let's say we ask for, because we're asking for $25,000 here. This is just hypothetical, okay? In fact, I'm not even going to say a number. Let's say that once we surpass that $25,000 goal, we hit another milestone tied to a number. That would mean that every person who backed a journal in our campaign gets a stretch goal reward. So it's kind of like if we can all work together to share the campaign, to like, make some noise about it, to reach out to like our friends and family and get it, bring a lot of hype to this thing, then everybody wins if we're able to cross a certain threshold. So the rewards for those certain thresholds, are the collectible box that comes with every journal, and then obviously the collectible Hero Habit Tracker that will also come with every journal. So it's kind of like a fun way for everyone to work together to kind of, for the good of the campaign. For the good of the order, if you will. For the good of the order. Hopefully I explained that in a non-confusing way. But yeah, it is definitely a Kickstarter term.
Zach absolutely he went for it, and it was great. Look at his most recent comment.
Wait, stretch goal. You should turn your stretch goal into a stretch quest. Dang.
I pinned it. That's how much I enjoyed it.
Nice.
Because I have my team's back.
Love it.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you're not in the United States, we are offering shipping. It'll have different shipping prices, but we are, for the first time, offering shipping internationally. Well, the first time in a long time, at the very least.
Since our first Kickstarter.
It's our first Kickstarter when we were way over our heads.
We're a little more prepared this time.
And we have not seen the box yet, Melissa asked. We have not seen the box just quite yet, but we've seen the box. They haven't seen the box.
Oh, yeah. I mean, should we?
I don't know how we would do it with this current thing without showing our entire Telegram.
I can just send them to Bert.
Let's see. Yeah, I'll do it. Okay.
Okay. Okay, you guys are being really great. So we're gonna figure out a way to show you the boxes
The boxes and the
habit trackers
and the bookmarks. Yeah. Okay. Why not? You know, we're here for
Why
it.
not? Spilling all the beans.
I guess we already showed the stickers, right? Are we not showing the stickers? We haven't shown the stickers either.
Well, they're on the thing that we sent out today. The box is the exciting thing. Sorry, we got to dig these up.
All right, I just got the gray bookmark.
Yeah, you get the bookmarks. I'll get the. Are you sending them to Bert?
Yeah, I'm texting them to him.
Oh, okay.
All right, there's the bookmarks. Okay, I got it right here.
It's not this one. It's this one and this one.
Yes. So I already got that one.
Yep. So then go back to this one. Sorry, we weren't expecting to spill these beans today, but we are.
This one?
Yep.
Cool. Bert's like, why are you sending all these things?
These are the mock-ups of the well, not the mock-ups, but it's like the measurement kind of blueprint of the actual box. So, yeah.
We're about to show the whole world Bert's text. Hopefully, it doesn't have anything crazy in here. Actually, I'll send him a Telegram.
Okay.
Cool. 1 second. He's like, what's going on?
Sorry, guys. It's taking a little bit.
Yeah, you know, this is okay, we'll go into Telegram.
The stickers are really good this time around. I'm actually really excited that we get to do 2 different versions of it because there's so many characters that deserve to be highlighted in this journal. And I kind of came to Ryan and I was like, hey, we're doing 2 different packs. We kind of need 2 different styles that highlight each Mystic and Cauldron angle. And I think that we did a pretty good job. Can I open them here?
No. Go back to this.
Do I have to make a different scene?
Just wait. I need to send them all, and then I'll open it up, and then we can scroll. I'm not trying to like leak all Bert's text messages.
It's all right. Cool. So many beans. This is a much more involved bean spill than I was anticipating.
Hi, Kyle. How's it going? Spilling any beans today, are we? Zach just messaged me that. Yes. Yes, we are. Cool. Okay.
Okay. Here we go. Just make a new scene.
Here? Nope. They can see this.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, no,
cool. So,
yeah.
So this is the world premiere of the Hero Habit Tracker bookmark for the Astoria Magic Academy. This is the Cauldron Gray bookmark. You guys, if you're familiar with the Hero Habit Tracker bookmark, you already know what the back looks like for the most part, so we won't show you that. This is just the cover, essentially, of the gray one. So you kind of have like this. It's kind of like psychedelic in a way, but it matches with the blue journal if you end up getting both of them, which I really like. And I don't know, it's kind of like a different little angle than usual. So that is the gray one. We'll move on to this way.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the Mystic Blue bookmark. I love this one. This is probably my favorite bookmark we've ever made.
It's really great
because this is Twig. Twig is one of the classmates of you at the Astoria Magic Academy, and Twig, his whole gimmick is that he's too tall to fit into most scenarios. He's a giraffe. So Twig, thinking of like what's like a vertical art piece that fits well within a bookmark. I was like, we have to give Twig his day. So you can see Twig on here, and then of course there's a little castle mouse there. So that is for the Mystic Blue Hero Habit Tracker. Moving on to boxes. So hopefully you guys can see these okay. I'll zoom in a little bit.
These are the
Maybe I can't zoom in. Sorry. This is the front of the box is on the right side, and then the back is on the left. I mean, where the barcode is, that's the back. And so this is for Mystic Blue. There's a really cool shot that Ryan made just for this box of you kind of flying through the air. You have this night sky. It will kind of wrap over the top of the box there.
This actually is, so for those of you from Quarantine Quest, this is a throwback.
It's kind of a throwback.
We took a lot of the inspiration from the Wizarding Quarantine Quest page way back in the day, and kind of put that over the new map of the Story Magic Academy that we have now. So it's kind of a callback in a little way.
Zach just told us that we passed 500 notify me when the Kickstarter launches on Kickstarter, which is crazy.
So wait, that makes me think of, like, is there anything you'd want to tell someone who's like, what is that? What is a pre-save on Kickstarter?
Yeah, I don't know if pre-save is the right word, but basically when you go to the Kickstarter link that we provided, we posted it yesterday with the video. If you follow that to Kickstarter, you can't see our whole campaign like we just showed you, but you do get a little glimpse of like the cover photo of it, and you can click notify me when this product launches. So you will be kind of the first to know from Kickstarter when the thing goes live. And it just is kind of a way for us as, you know, a community of heroes, like the Heroes Journal team, to let Kickstarter know what's coming, which is kind of fun. It's kind of a way for them to get really excited about us as well. It gives us a higher possibility of them sharing our campaign on like the front page of Kickstarter, or to be, you know, a featured product or a product that Kickstarter loves. Doesn't guarantee that, but it does give us a cool buzz that we wouldn't have had otherwise. Because, you know, Kickstarter, it's in Kickstarter's best interest to you know, make this a project that people want to back as well. Yeah. So that's why it helps us. And it's also really encouraging, I think, for people to see, you know, hey, 500 people, like other people, really want this as well. So that's what it is.
It's also really encouraging for us to see that people are excited about this thing.
Yeah. And then for simplicity's sake, RSVPing in the Facebook event is not the same thing as clicking notify me on Kickstarter. The main difference is that you have to create an account on Kickstarter to be notified from Kickstarter, because they need your email. So that's how that works. Anyway, exactly. This is the Mystic box.
Yep.
One cool thing about this that we've never done before is you can see here on the front part of the box, there used to be quotes there. We have replaced that with the title of the color, and then kind of a longer title where it says the Heroes Journal Magic Academy on the side. So yeah.
And the
Cauldron Gray. Box. That's right. Of course, there's got to be the cauldron scene. You have Kuma in there. That's one of the classmates. He's the bear. You have a cauldron clinger hanging out of one of the cauldrons, and he kind of has this look on his face like, what's going on? And the cauldron clinger will actually be a pin, which is pretty exciting. Yeah. Of course, they're kind of cooking something up. That steam or, you know, smoke rising from the cauldron will fade over the top of the journal box, and then there's like a shelf of books that will also hang over the top.
Yeah, we're also super excited about the fact that the backs are different on each one.
Yeah, this is kind of the daytime version of the school, the academy, and you have Quota carrying the letter to you. So you can, and then the back of this one, which we didn't really mention, I'm not going to give away too many beans about the story, but this is a scene towards the beginning of the journal. That's the headmaster there, the Tortoise from the original journal. He that's Headmaster Tortamillion is his name. He's kind of showing them like a sort of trophy case that's in one of the dorm halls where they will be staying. You have Twig in there, and then you have Kuma.
Yeah, the camera died.
And you have you as well. Sorry, the camera died, but I think we can keep going because we're still just sharing.
Yeah, I'll just do this.
We'll get rid of the little black box here since the camera died, so we'll have to switch to the webcam.
Yep.
But hopefully the audio didn't cut out. Anyway.
Yeah, we keep streaming in 4K.
Cool. So those are the boxes and the bookmarks. Those are the stretch goals. We haven't set numbers yet tied to them. We will announce them, once the campaign gets rolling. But that's what we have in store, and who knows? There may be more things.
maybe even more things. Who
There
knows?
could be even more things.
And we're back. Cool. Well, that was a lot of okay.
Yeah, I'll let you do it. Yeah. So that is those were the beans for the day. We showed you the campaign. Now we're on this like grainy webcam. Still looks pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about lighting.
We keep doing this thing where we'll like live stream in 4K, which is like way too high quality for our camera to handle. So it just dies without warning. So that's fun. Anyway,
also, I love switching the thing. It's very satisfying.
I know, like kind of like is wavy with the infinite mirrors thing.
So Michelle asked, is there a list that says all the names of the characters? There is going to be a yearbook in the back of...
Yes. Show them. Yeah, the final pages will have kind of a yearbook. We had sort of like a character sheet in the last one.
We have both. We have the bestiary.
It's a bestiary.
Sorry, I keep yawning. My bad, everyone.
So that's a little yearbook. And look at this detail. Twig is like, he doesn't even fit in the frame. A fun little joke there. So this is kind of like the freshman class of the Astoria Magic Academy. And then this is a little bestiary of like some of the ghouls and goblins and creatures that are involved. And then this is a little school map. So there's labels here for parts of the school. And then a little school crest there. So yeah, pretty fun.
Sorry, Zach. I do need more coffee.
Yeah, Kyle's like falling asleep over here. Cool. Well, that is the those are the beans for the day. Is there anything else we want to talk about?
That was the big beans. So on Friday, this is a really important thing. We are doing a Act 1 and Act 2 and the first page of Act 3 walkthrough with everyone.
Yeah.
That's what we decided on. Just literally the first page of Act 3 to show where the story's going without giving too many teasers.
Yeah, so I'm extremely excited about this. I've been waiting to do this walkthrough for a long time. A long time ago, when we just finished a journal, we walked a very small kind of focus group of people through the journal, and they loved it. And it was one of my favorite moments that I've ever had in the business, because that's one of my favorite things, is like showing people for the first time how much work and thought has gone into the details and all the little parts of what we've created here. And since you guys are, gearing up here to help us on Kickstarter, it's a cool way for us to show you everything that you are backing without spoiling the story. So anyway, that will be on Friday. You do not want to miss that. We're going from basically cover to cover minus a little bit of the third act. We'll be showing you intro, setting up your quest portion of it, all of the story of the daily pages up to the beginning of the third act. And then we'll switch to the outro content. We'll give you a better look at the yearbook, at the bestiary, school map, at the diploma, even at the free pages. So you're not going to want to miss it. And we're also doing a giveaway, of course. So yeah, a lot of fun stuff happening on Friday.
An interesting question here on YouTube.
Yeah,
is Twig the Neville Longbottom? So the true hero of Harry Potter. No, I would say no, probably not. No, being that we don't have any Neville Longbottoms in our journal because our journal is unique.
Yeah. Someone asked about the name of the cat, and the name of the cat is just Cat.
Cat.
Yeah, we didn't have a name for the cat.
Do you know why we don't have a name for the cat? Because I do. I don't. I was going to say it's just called Cat because you get to name your own cat because it's used cat. So why would we name a product? Why would we name like a possession of yours? You know what I mean?
I don't know why we didn't name the cat, to be honest.
I think it's because it's a used cat. And so
I remember hearing Ryan. Ryan had a reason for it. I can't remember what it was, but
I like my reason.
Okay, cool.
Be the hero of your cat.
Yeah.
The hero's journal. Give your cat a quest.
Yeah. I'm about to ban Zach. He's like spamming the chat with bean jokes.
Honestly, I'm surprised no one's made a Even Stevens joke.
Okay, you're both banned now.
You remember Beans, the character?
Of course I do. But
of course I remember Beans.
What an odd reference.
Hey. All about having a deep well of references.
All right.
Rolodex,
Well,
if you will.
we clearly are flying off the rails here. And we wanted to show you the beans. We'll be back on Friday to walk through the whole journal. And thank you guys so much for pre-saving the Kickstarter, for RSVPing on the Facebook group, for showing up the live streams. We can't thank you enough. It's like so encouraging to have as many people here as we do. And it makes us want to continue to make really cool things for you. So, yeah.
And if you have any friends who you think would love the Heroes Journal, you should share the Kickstarter with them.
Yeah.
We hope this would be a great, as well as it's a great addition to all Heroes Journal products that we've had in the past. It's also a great place to start. It's a great first Heroes Journal to ever experience. So, yeah, share it with a friend. Share it with some families. Maybe an acquaintance. Who knows?
It's true.
Tell the world.
Yes. There is the link. Is this the right link here?
I think so.
I'll drop the link in the live chat here if you want to share it to your own personal Facebook, or if you just want to hop in there, make a Kickstarter account now. That way, when we launch, you don't get stuck making a thing.
I actually saw Alyssa's share right before the stream.
That's nice. That is the link to pre-save the Kickstarter. So there you go. Oh, look, it updated our little picture. That's nice.
That is nice.
Great.
Look at that.
All right, guys. Well, make sure and pre-save that Kickstarter. By this time next week, we'll be live. We'll be launched. We could even be funded. That's the goal. That'd be great. Anyway, signing off. You guys are amazing. Happy questing, and we'll see you on Friday.
Until then,